Good morning everybody, Carlos here on a Sunday, sunny Sunday, heading towards Arbutus Cove. I'm running east on San Juan Avenue. Wearing gloves for the first time this year. Well, since last winter, which would have been the very beginning of this year. Yep, there's the bus, the 12, the Uvic Express. Zone 3. I have to listen to my messages today from Samantha. Yesterday I was having trouble with accurate readings. I clean the lens. Hello. Hi. I clean the lens on my heart rate monitor strap so that it gets a better reflected signal. It is trying to shine a light through my skin, so if the lens is dirty, it's not going to pick up the signal of the pulsing. So hopefully cleaning the little lenses will do the trick. You're going to hear a little more car noise than usual from me today. Today I'm running on sidewalk and quiet side streets. 9 minutes 16 seconds per kilometre is my pace at the moment as I head down on San Juan. I have never worn so many clothes for a run. I have one t-shirt, short sleeve, one long sleeve t-shirt, and one zip-up knitted jacket. Well woven. I don't think they knit these kinds of things. I have my point and shoot camera with me today. I'll probably do an out and back. I'm not sure what the tide situation is. I have to check. I should have checked the tide tables before I left. But it's not really very important, because if it's high tide and I can't do my run on the beach, I will just turn left and head towards Glencoe Cove and then back up Balmacara Hill to basically Gordon Head Road once again. Alright, time for some more running. Zone 1 on a downhill, so I should be running for a few minutes now. I don't see any reason why my heart will be stressed on this. But I'm not kidding. I think that has probably contributed to my wacky readings lately. The lens being dirty on my heart rate sensor. Hello. First of all, there's a little green light that flashes, and that has to flash bright enough so that it can detect the pulsating nature of the skin. And the pickup lens will decide the interval of pulse, and that's how it works. So 15 minutes of moving time, and wow, that was a Maserati. What's it called now? SUV. Very expensive looking car. It has the emblem, I believe it's a trident. I do have my sunglasses on today because I am running due east into the sun, and the sun is still reasonably low in the sky. Alright, so finally I leave the cars behind. This is 1.8 kilometers from my fridge, and I'm already heading down towards the beach. Very soon I'll be able to tell what level of water there is on the beach. Norma's cooking for us tonight. I'm looking forward to helping her with that. Normally what happens is whoever's not doing the cooking sets the table. So that would be my job, to set the table. So this is now Arbutus Cove. I'm going to take a few photographs now, so I will pause the audio. Hello. I was just checking if it was low enough tide to do the whole beach, but I don't think so. There's those wet rocks in the middle.
Yeah, no, it's too dangerous.
Yeah. Normally I do it, if it's low tide I do it.
Oh, yeah.
But today it would mean scampering across those rocks.
I've not seen a low tide in months.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm sure there is low tide every day.
I don't know how to read tides. I'll talk to some of my boating friends and find out. But it's been high tide. Well, we've been here for 2 months, so it's been high tide for 2 months.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's interesting.
I haven't got down to the beach at all. I live right here.
Your dog is probably looking forward to getting down to the beach.
Oh yeah, she loves it.
She'd love it.
Yeah, she runs off leash too. So it's a good time.
Anyway,
She thinks you got some goodies.
I'll go the other. Yeah, every time I touch my pocket, she gets interested. I'll have to go towards Glencoe Cove.
Yeah, that's right. Good.
I'll see you.
Okay. Good luck.
There you go. So the tide is too high, but he is somewhat delusional because there is a low tide and a high tide every day. I think there might even be 2 tides per day. I'm not sure about that. It's all to do with the moon. I'll be getting some more pictures at Glencoe Cove. That's my second photo opportunity, seeing that I have been denied access to the beach crossing. I will pause the recording here and pick it up when I get to Glencoe Cove. Well, I'm now at Glencoe Cove, having taken some more photographs I'm now climbing up on the wooden stairs from the beach back to Glencoe Cove Park. It does have a native name, but it's one of those unpronounceable native names with K's and W's in. You can never really be sure how to pronounce those names. Anyway, so I've got my photos taken, I've made my video. Now all that's left is just to wrap up this episode. Hello. Oh, there's a big ship over there. I might switch on the cellular in a minute, see if I can identify it. Beautiful day on the coast. Alright, so I'm going to stop off and take a few more photographs and then head for home. Let me just pause this once again. What's his name?
Lily.
Lily, her name. Sorry, Lily. I thought you called her Rascal.
Huh?
I thought you called her Rascal.
No.
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 All right.
Enjoy.
Bye-bye. Could have sworn I heard Rascal. Anyway. I've taken enough photographs now to sink a bulk carrier. I won't bother identifying that one. It seems a shame to waste cellular data on something that I could wait. I mean, he's not traveling that fast. By the time I get home, I can use my home Wi-Fi to identify him. The ship, I should say. The vessel. Normally they call ships she, for some reason. She's a good ship. I just have to identify the bulk carrier and which way it's going. Seems to be heading towards Vancouver. Hello. Alright, so this is the Millionaire's neighborhood with the views, ocean glimpses, ocean views, and ocean front. Just about to turn into the Van Trite Woods. I think this is still Gordon Head Coastal Greenway, yes, correct. So I'm running on chipped gravel at the moment. Pretty soon to switch to forest dirt. Sometime about 4 or 5 minutes ago, my audio cut out on Samantha. She is still recording what I'm up to, but I have no way of knowing what zone I'm in, so having to be a little bit cautious now. What with the little scale last week with the wacky readings, I was hoping to get a nice clean report. I will still get that, but I'm not hearing. Everything since Arbutus Cove is now up to feel alone. I'm having to feel my way through my levels, my zones. I would say I'm in zone 2 right now. any more exertion or any less breathing, and I will take a walk break. It's a noisy plane. Ah, I just heard her again. I just heard Samantha again. Hello.
Hi. See it? See it?
Good dog. Good dog. So I thought I heard Samantha talking to me, but she's not coming through on my earbuds. Maybe try pressing the button again. No, I was listening to a podcast, and I believe that the packet of data that I was listening to died on me, and it took out the audio feed from Samantha. Yeah, I'm just thinking now that it's probably time for me to start looking for a new phone. This one has served me well for 4 years. I think I've had it 3 or 4 years anyway. The old SE, iPhone SE, which got renamed the iPhone 8 in brackets. It's kind of ironic now. Norma's upgraded her phone to the one I have now. She's got a new iPhone SE, and I'm stuck with my old iPhone in brackets 8. I can see the plane that was making the noise. It's a Cessna with wheels. Half of the planes we see have floats, and half of them have wheels. That guy is probably a trainee pilot doing his flight school training. Very soon I have a very long climb, a ramp. It's called Balmacara, and it goes all the way up to Ferndale Road. I think that's what it is, Ferndale Drive maybe. And then it's home on Torquay Drive. I'm taking a preemptive walk now because I know that very soon the gradient will force me to walk some more. So I will push on and wish you all adieu, hoping that your Sunday pans out well. I think today is the 30th of November. 30 days has September, April, June and November, as we all know. So this is the running Jackal on the last day of November, saying bye-bye to you all. Thank you.